What foods should you eat to have a healthy mouth? So many people ask me this, and they really want me to lay out their meal every single day. I'm not going to do that for you because I'm going to help you figure this out on your own with just a few simple things that you need to know. So let's back it down to if you want good oral health or any health, anything top to bottom, you need to make sure that your cells have what they need. Did you know that we're made from over 1 trillion cells and all of them turn over and need things to keep us healthy? So what do those cells need? They need 4 things. They need supplies, just like we need food. They need things that help keep them healthy that way. They need support. They need something that's going to help give them the strength to stay well. They need security. How are we going to fight off the bad guys that are trying to make us not well? And number 4, they need signals. This is how the cells talk to each other so that one cell can help another be well also. So let's talk about food and dental health, but this also translates to every other health. How can these things really work to provide those things your cells need? Let's start with supplies. This is the easiest one to think about. We think about, okay, what does the mouth need? And when I talk about the mouth, what kind of cells am I talking about? I'm talking about gum cells, which is in essence skin cells. I'm talking about bone and tooth cells, which are kind of the same thing. I'm talking about nerve cells. So there's a few different kinds that we have to think about. Well, all of those cells like something called vitamin C. You're all very aware of vitamin C. You've heard about it before. My preferred source of vitamin C is 100% from your diet. Where can you get it from? Everybody knows oranges, grapefruits, limes, lemons, right? Those are full of vitamin C. But you might not know strawberries, blueberries, spinach, red peppers, broccoli. These foods all have high levels of vitamin C as well. What is that vitamin C actually doing for you? We all talk about it. We all say, oh, you need to drink your orange juice because you need your vitamin C to stay well this winter. But what is it actually giving to you? Well, what vitamin C brings are extra electrons. So what I want you to think of is this is like charging your battery. So let's say your phone is almost dead. Everybody knows what to do. We need to plug it in and recharge. Well, vitamin C recharges your cells. It literally provides them with the electrons they need to make all of the cellular processes happen. Without those electrons, nothing works. Everything just goes dead, just like your phone goes dead. So you need vitamin C. Think about this. And a lot of the foods that are really brightly colored have a lot of vitamin C as well. So make sure you're eating lots of color because you're going to be eating lots of energy. So just put those 2 things together. Color in your plate means energy in your body. Okay, that's the supply starting point. Now let's talk about what do your cells need from a support standpoint. A lot of people talk about arthritis or sore joints or achy this or achy that. Well, did you know that all of those are actual signs of inflammation? And interestingly enough, inflammation is the thing that's slowly killing all of us. If we can moderate the inflammation, if we can just calm down the fire in the systems, the cells age slower, which means you age slower, which means you feel better. So we've really got to tackle this inflammation. How do we do it? Well, there's a few foods that are amazing at this. One is ginger and another is turmeric. A lot of people talk about this. They are great anti-inflammatories. So how do you add ginger and turmeric to things that you're eating? Ginger is actually pretty easy. It's delicious in a stir fry. It's in a lot of Asian food. It's in a lot of just ethnic cuisines in general use a lot of ginger. So that's easy to incorporate. Turmeric, not quite so easy. I like to throw it in smoothies. It's great for that. I like to throw it in just a drink at nighttime. I'll blend up a turmeric root with some chocolate protein powder and some milk, and that's just my nighttime drink. It's great because it turns off the inflammation during the time of night when your body's trying to do all the rebuilding. And the third one is omega-3s. Where are those from? Well, they're largely from animal products that have those good, healthy fats. So this is fish. This is some of those other, fish components. People will talk about cod liver oil. It's also found in butter that has been made from grass-fed cows. So this is where you're going to find those omega-3s, where you're going to find the vitamin K2. All of this is going to help with inflammation, helping with mineral absorption, all of those things. So back to what do we do about the inflammation piece? Remember, this is how we're aging. We are going to add ginger to our meals. We're going to add turmeric where we can, even if it's just a sprinkle of turmeric on things, and those omega-3s. All so good for supporting your cells. The third thing your cells need is security. They just need to be able to fight off what's literally bombarding us every single day. What does that look like? Garlic is my very favorite antimicrobial that you can eat. Oregano is a second that I absolutely love. These two things actually have natural components in them that will kill bugs. Another one I love is coconut oil. So those three things together are fabulous things to add to your diet to help fight off infection anywhere, but especially in your mouth. The fourth thing is signals. That's the fourth and last thing cells need. And sometimes that's confusing to people. They say, well, what exactly are signals? Well, that's the way the cells communicate with one another. So let's say you today ate something that had a bacteria in it. So your gut cell says, oh, warning, warning, every cell that's coming down below, there's something happening here. Everybody send your immune system, send your immune cells there. The cells need to be able to talk to one another to mount this defense, to mount this response. And there's cell signals required literally every single thing that your body does throughout your entire existence needs communication between the cells. How do they talk to one another? Well, a couple of things. That vitamin C is a fabulous signal. Those electrons are fabulous signals. Minerals are also fabulous signals. So we talk a lot about adding minerals in for good bone health, good tooth health, good mouth health. But another one is something called an antioxidant. What that does is it kind of calms down the fire a little bit and allows your cells to signal the way they should. So a couple of great antioxidants are nuts and seeds and green tea. Let's go back through this. So remember, we're talking about oral health, tooth health, mouth health. How do you keep your mouth healthy? But we're also talking about overall health because every cell really needs the same thing, just different versions of it. So for the mouth, vitamin C, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of really colorful versions of that, lots of leafy greens. For support, what are we going to require? Some things that'll turn off that fire. Ginger, turmeric, omega-3s. Security, that's where the coconut oil, the oregano, the garlic are going to come in. And then signals, that's your vitamin C foods again, but that's also antioxidants with nuts and seeds and green tea. These are all fabulous for oral health. Give them a try and just start thinking in this formula. What cell do I need to work with? What are the 4 needs of every single cell, and how can I give them what they need? The teeth are connected to all of us, and whatever we feed the teeth is going to go everywhere as well. Thankfully, our body is so amazing at healing. When we just learn what to do to help it do its job, we can stay well. Give these things a try and let me know how they work for you too.